Moomal Rano is one of the tragic romances of Sindhi literature, art, and culture. It is one of the seven tragic romances being immortalized by Shah Abdul Latif Bhitai, the great poet of Sindhi literature. The other six are Umar Marvi, Sasui Punhu, Sohi Mehar, Leela Chanesar, Nuri Jam Tamachi, and Sovet Ragyach. The romance is equally popular in Jaisalmer, Rajasthan. In Rajasthan, the story is famous as Moomal and Mahendhro, and in Sindh, it is famous as Moomal Rano. The tale shows inalienable relationship between the two neighboring states, Rajasthan and Sindh. The background of the story sets in the 13th century during the reign of Rajanand. Rajanand ruled Mathelu 8 kilometers in the east of Talka Gotki, a district in the north of Sindh. Rajanand had 9 daughters. Of all 9 daughters, Moomal was the paragon of beauty, whereas Sumal was paragon of wisdom. One day, Rajanand went on hunting expedition when he was chasing a swine. He was surprised to see when a canal came in the way of a king and the swine, and whenever a swine ran through the mid of the canal, the water in the canal parted and gave way to the swine. The king ultimately succeeded in killing the swine, and one by one he put the parts of swine in the canal. He came to know the magic laid in the tooth of the swine. He put tooth aside and came back home. He hid all his treasures piled up in the canal, and whenever he needed anything, he just went there and threw a tooth and get access to his treasure. He did not tell this secret to anyone, not even to his beloved daughters. So nobody knew anything about that. He took a lot of care of the tooth. He handed over the tooth to Moomal and asked her to take care of that, but he did not tell Moomal or any one of his daughters about the tooth. One day, a magician came to know the secret, and when the king was out of his kingdom, he came to the palace of king, disguised in the form of saint. Moomal came at the door, gave him alms, but the saint refused to take any but the tooth of the swine. Moomal thought it to be a simple tooth, so he gave it to the magician, and the magician took all his wealth and went away. When the king returned home, and he asked for the tooth, and the whole story was narrated to the king. The king became furious and told them the secret behind the tooth.